Okay.
We're being all animated.
There's
for you guys.
audio.
And then,
Hey, thanks. Hopefully you hear it now. Do you hear it now?
Hey.
Looks like you would hear it now.
thank you.
I think.
If you can hear us.
If you can hear us, let us know.
Nope, I'm getting text. No audio.
Play the theme song real quick.
And wait, hold on. Hold for it. Wait, everybody hold for it.
Good to go.
No.
There it is. Mediaverse movie night.
All right, we're back.
Hey,
Mediaverse movie night.
Welcome back. We are not in the studio.
We're not. This isn't the studio.
Or what if it's a set?
What if this is a set we built? What if we built an entire house with a basement that Michael lives in the studio just for this bit right here?
That would be the dream.
I would love to commit to a bit that hard. No, this is actually Michael's dungeon.
Yeah.
You can't see it because it's off frame, but they're just piles and piles of bodies. How are we doing, everybody?
Kevin Smith.
We got a Kevin Smith shout out right there.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys? It's been a minute. We've been a little busy. You've all
Yeah.
been a little busy. It's been a summer.
Been
and now
making
it's a fall.
stuff. Yeah. So how this works is you send movies to us. However you can get a hold of us, whether it's through Instagram or Facebook, or if you have our numbers. We have to watch stuff for the show to continue. We're going to try to go for about an hour here. So if you have some stuff, I know the 48 just happened. There's some movies that people made that we would love to watch. There's a bunch of them I haven't seen, just the ones from the group that we were in. So if you weren't in our group, I'm super interested in watching yours.
Did we watch Vainglory last time? I don't think we saw it.
I don't know.
Let's watch it again. Anyways.
Yeah.
How you been, Michael? What you been up to?
Oh, dude, been good, been busy, been working, you know.
What you been working on?
Oh, God, everything under the sun.
That's a lot of things. There's a lot of things under the sun. Go into specifics.
Well, we just did a feature film.
We're trying to...
Did a feature film in a weekend.
Hey, check out Michael's Facebook post or Instagram stuff because he put in a trailer there. Cheers, my guy.
Yeah.
And you might see a familiar face in it just being a total sap. That's me.
Yeah, Jake acted in it, unfortunately. We just didn't have the budget to hire somebody.
Better.
Well, before we get too far into tonight's show, I think we have a long-time caller, short-time listener, the one, the only, I'm sure you guys know who it would be. He just got off set of doing the feature film, Death of a Brewer.
He sure did.
That's crazy. Big project. This is his, I think, third feature this year, so I'm sure the boy is tired, but let's go ahead and give him a phone call, eh?
Here he comes. You got the thing ready for him.
Let's see. Let's see. Is it ringing? Oh, it's ringing. Is he going to pick up? Is he going to answer?
Uh-oh. He said he was ready. He's ghosting us.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
Who is it?
Nope.
Is he there? Nate Kaiser?
Guess who's back?
Oh.
Back again.
Oh, my
Nate,
God.
he's back.
Nate, how
Hello,
you doing?
friend.
How you doing, man?
Hey!
Boys. This isn't really a segment if it doesn't happen every week. I'm just saying.
Yeah, hey. Just like you, son, we've been busy, you know, and
Busy.
our internet is really bad at the studio, so we haven't been able to do anything there.
We have not been able to live stream. Well, okay, we can. Michael's just nervous about it cutting out because last time we did this, it cut out quite a bit. But that's because it was raining, and it's about to rain here. There's a big storm coming. I don't know if you
That's
knew that from
okay.
the noise.
I mean, I did see you guys at least one time
We
through
did, man. Well,
whatever the months were.
Yeah, we had Proof of Life a few weeks ago.
How have you
Great movie.
How have
Great
you been, dude? You've been busy, dude. You just got off Death of a Brewer?
Yeah, I mean that was a while ago. You
Was
know,
it?
like
That was
2
2
weeks
weeks ago.
now.
Oh, you
Yeah.
guys wrapped like 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago. I have no
A
idea.
lot happens in 2 weeks. No, yeah, we wrapped on September 1st. So
Nice.
it's been a little bit, but definitely needed a week of R&R and then
Beautiful.
back
at
to the grind.
Back
so
at it, man.
Spent my glorious day prepping some DMX tables for my
Ooh.
gig we got coming up this week in the suburbs.
We're doing
So
gaffer shit now?
trying
What's going
trying-
on?
trying to be a good little board op for my gaffer.
So talk to us. This is your third feature film you've done this year, right?
Dang.
What are we talking for? Death?
There was Death, and there was what was
There was
before
Death.
that in Wyoming.
Yeah.
You did the Wyoming one. You did the Christmas one, right? So that's 3 features this
Yep.
year.
Boys hustling.
Yeah, I did a X's of Christmas Past was the title of the Christmas movie in April.
Wasn't that a
And then we
McConaughey
did
movie?
Winters out in Wyoming. No, maybe. That sounds like a McConaughey
Like
movie.
2016?
Maybe.
Ghost of
Matthew was
Girlfriend's
not
Past.
in the movie I worked on, unfortunately. But still some cool people. So, yeah, Winters was in May. Winters, Nebraska.
That's right.
But we shot it in Wyoming. And then, yeah, well, I left in between Winters. We had myself, Liz Toll, Derek, and Michael Huntington. We went out and had a short that we worked on in Indiana for a week. So that was out there. That was called Plaster Saint. And then, and then we had Death, and there was one more offered
oh my gosh,
at the end of September. And I was like, please, no, I can't do it. Please,
well, yeah,
I can't
that leads me into my question. During us working together, we were talking because you just got off doing 2 films, and you were telling me about the experience of like being away from home for so long, and how you sort of like lose yourself, who like the person who you are when you're not on set, you know, because like you're a big podcast listener, and when you're on set and when you're working every day, 12-hour days or more, you don't get your personal time. And I'm just curious, how have you gotten any more experience at maintaining your personal self within like working so much, or is that still something you're figuring out?
What a great question. I was just talking about this today. That's hilarious. Yeah, I felt like this, you know, when we all tell ourselves we want to work on movies for a living, sometimes we don't think about the fact that those movies aren't where we live, so then we have to go to the movies.
Yeah.
And that, you know, is something for me, like, I'm still, quote unquote, so new to this lifestyle, because really I would say this year has been my most busy from like a narrative filmmaking side. And like, you know, as much as I can be like, oh yeah, everything's great right now, it's like, yeah, it's, you know, I've had a very lucky couple months here and been able to just keep myself working, and not a lot of people can be that fortunate sometimes, which, you know, I'm very I'm very thankful for the position that I've been put into. But yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, I was super excited for it, and I was really looking forward to the idea of jumping from movie to movie to movie. And I got pretty lucky with Death popping up, you know, right after Winters, and even our project that we did in Indiana, even though it was a week, like, you know, you still you got it. We were working some funky hours there, so you can kind of see, you know, you just turn that into a month long, and sometimes it can get a little trippy. And you know, for me, I didn't realize like how much you have to hold on and prioritize things that you do outside of our work. I wouldn't say I've ever been a big proponent of this work. My work life is my only life, you know, because I do, having the whole like wrestling side of my life is like a fun little like, oh, I have this secondary persona that I just keep away that not a lot of people know about, and I can like step away and do this thing. And it just really felt like you start to go, oh, you know, you get so excited about being a part of the process. And film is a fulfilling art form and work form for me. So it's not like I hate my work. I love my work. Yeah. Sometimes it can suck. There's pros and cons to everything, but like most of the time, I feel like I'm pretty locked into the process. And all of a sudden you kind of get out of it, and it's like, you know, you guys were only able to experience something of, and you know, it's like, again, Death wasn't that big of a crew, but at least you can see how everybody likes to settle into their roles, and you get, you know, you kind of get into this rhythm as you go through a movie, and all of a sudden that's just kind of like the daily life, you know, you're up until, I don't know, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., you know, 4 a.m., you're getting back and you're going to sleep, and you're waking up at noon and you're doing it again. And yeah, sometimes it sometimes it can get trippy, especially when the schedule kind of moves around on you and it doesn't feel like you're on, the same timeline that like everybody else is in existence.
What do you
So
find is
yeah,
like
it's
good? What do you find
no,
as
no,
like
you're good.
constants to keep you stable when like there's no routine?
I really think working out is a huge thing, and I was not the best proponent of working out enough on death. Sometimes because I feel like when you are like some of our weeks that we were doing G&E, it was like, it was pretty hot and we were moving all day. So there was a lot of time that I was just exhausted going back and I didn't feel like I really needed to do that. But then I think about how I felt mentally when I got done with the film and I'm kind of like, oh man, look at all this like unused time I had where I could have, been working out, or I could have been doing something different if working out isn't like your thing. Like that's something that helps me mentally reset and kind of like physically reset.
Yeah.
And
Get that.
sometimes there's not always options either, like sometimes sometimes the hotel gym sucks.
Yeah. Someone
but even, just like getting out. Go ahead.
I was just saying, someone in the comments here was asking, what do you think about bicycles?
What do I think about bicycles?
Yeah, Chase Stein said, ask Nate about his thoughts on bicycles.
I think bikes are nice.
Okay.
It's a two-wheeled form of transportation.
So there's not like an inside.
I find that individuals who ride bicycles as their main form of transportation can be, a little much sometimes, but to wrap it around to what we're talking about, I think that
yeah,
riding bike is a great form of exercise. And that's how I'll loop that back around. So like maybe you need to get out and ride a bike more.
That was such a nice political answer, Nate.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
What do you think about bikers?
Yeah. But no.
Yeah, what do you think about bikers?
They're sick. I don't mess with them.
Okay.
I don't mess with them.
Good. Well, Nate, as we come close to wrapping up our conversation here, what would you give any advice to being able to work on 3 features and a bunch of projects this year, and you've been the busiest you've been, as you've said, what would someone do to have that constant amount of workflow? What do you attribute that journey to?
I wish someone else could tell me how to keep getting work like that, because I would love to know the answer. I think I'm an extremely lucky guy in a situation where I tried to create my own luck. And I think that's the whole approach to this, is that we don't get to pick and choose the stuff we work on. When I have to work, I need work. So I will work on whatever is coming. But to put yourself in a position, to put stake in other people, to surround yourself with really good coworkers, and to surround yourself with other artists, and to constantly be putting out into the universe that this is what you do. And, I think something that you guys and I have talked about is the idea of, sometimes I had to learn to say no to some work to allow myself to have the time to take other work. And that is an excruciatingly painful thing for a freelancer to do. I'm sure there's many people out there listening right now who are like, Nate, I can't pass up this next job because I need this job. And well, what happens if I'm working on a commercial and this movie comes around and now my schedule's boned and I can't do anything about it? Well, the only thing I could say is, you kind of have to find the people who tend to cultivate that narrative, high-end commercial work or whatever kind of work you want. Like, just surround yourself with people who also want that. Because at some point somebody's going to start getting work, and then things are going to kind of float around, and then all of a sudden Michael, Nate, and Jake are going to be working on a movie in Iowa City together, and it's like, how did we get to this point?
Dude,
and
October
it's like,
6th, what are you doing?
like, I don't know, we all of a sudden we're just all looking at each other on the gate, and I'm like, how did we get to this moment, back from I don't know,
2-3 years
Newton,
ago.
I think, is where we all
Yeah.
met at for the first time.
Especially at the
So it's
level
like, that's the thing.
we were at then.
You know?
Yeah. Back at
Yeah.
IMPA's
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago, whatever the hell that was.
Yeah. It's crazy.
but
it's crazy once you get the right people that you're working with, the how much you can level up in such a short amount of time. I think it's a part of like you have to want it, but it's also like who is in your circle who also wants it as bad as you do, and then it's that whole thing, man, where it's just like you're only as strong as your circle sometimes, and especially with like this networking stuff, if you can find somebody who's working consistently and they like you a lot, they'll bring you on, you know?
Yeah.
So
yeah, you know, you guys get it. You just gotta put yourself in positions to make your own luck, and then be ready when an opportunity comes around.
yeah,
That's it.
absolutely, man. Well, Nate, thank you so much for talking to us. We hope to
Absolutely,
call you
boys.
many more weeks, man,
Many
and
more
hopefully
weeks.
we get to see you October 6th.
Yeah, maybe
for a short
next
film.
week Monday I might be on. We might be wrapping up this short that we start on Wednesday. So maybe
Alright.
Monday might be a
Nice.
good little reconvening moment for us. Hopefully I'll have something to talk about.
Let's go, man. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for calling in, bro.
Yep. Thank you, boys.
Mutual
Keep
love,
doing
stay
it.
healthy.
Enjoy your night.
All right,
Bye.
peace.
All right, everybody. That was Nate Kaiser,
Nate
the
Kaiser,
one, the only Nathan Kaiser. We
Those
have a
comments,
couple
what do we got?
more phone calls here to make to chat with some homies, but
We're just catching up. This is just me, Mike, and Jake catch up hour.
yes, but we are going to play a 48 just because that's part of our gigs, man. Watching some films and stuff. Let me see. I know I got a couple messages here, and then we'll.
Check out one of the messages. We got something we can show.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Something we can show.
Ooh,
Yeah, that one.
ooh, oh.
Oh,
Okay, we got
We
two
got
things
time
we
for that?
can show, huh?
we have time for that?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we should make time for that.
Hey, yeah.
Hey,
Hey, let me get that queued up. Jake, tell him
what?
a story or something.
Well, let me tell you about this time I went to the woods with my buddy Michael and Brittany.
Oh yeah, go ahead. That's
We were out in the
pretty
woods, and they just kept telling me to cry, and to be a sad guy,
fun. Yeah.
and that's what happened. I was sad a
You were
lot.
sad.
It was real sad. It was a tough time.
Wow, dude, your stories are really just incredible.
Thanks, buddy.
Very grateful to
Yeah.
have you fill in the lulls.
Hey.
All right, we're gonna show. Go ahead.
What?
What are we gonna show?
I don't know, Michael.
What are we gonna show? You worked on it.
I've worked on a lot of things.
What is it? Read it. What's the film?
Vimeo, search all of Vimeo, pricing, login, join. Everything
You're
to
an
make
idiot.
me.
Shut the fuck up. We're
Ladies and
watching.
gentlemen, this is Valley of the Devil. This is a Western short film that is written and directed by Chase Stein. He assembled the best crew in Iowa to make this thing, and somehow he pulled us along and he built a Western saloon in our studio. Brought me along to be his assistant director, brought on Michael to be a grip. It was a great time. It was a great time on set. The story is very cool. Check it out. It's a Western.
Great
And-
cinematography. Cool stuff. You're
Cool
gonna
stuff.
love it if
You're
you
gonna love it.
haven't seen it. All right, we are
watch it.
we're flipping over here.
Just put your eyeballs on it.
Okay.
How this works is we do picture in picture. We're not going to roast this film because it's damn near flawless. So,
Is it like
what are you doing?
I don't know. Am I crazy?
Why
Does
don't
it feel
you-
like it's not showing brightness fully?
I think that's.
Is that?
I don't know.
Oh gosh, Chase, I'm so sorry.
Chase, this might look terrible.
Chase and everyone. Does it seem dim? Am I crazy?
Yeah, it does.
Does it, you guys?
Does it seem dim to you? Does it seem like
watching here,
not?
Does it seem dim?
Check the comments.
Let me check my phone. Let me
Listen,
see if it
we're
looks
doing-
dim on my end.
There's always fun tech issues, especially when we go to Michael's basement.
Okay.
This is actually my first time in Michael's basement. Probably my last.
Nah, it looks different on my monitor. Like it just looks like my whole screen is flat. But anyway, here is the movie. Oh, I gotta unmute it. And then I gotta full screen it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit!
Unsad.
Fuck! I'm fucking up.
Start over.
God, dude, is it not going full screen?
Full screen.
Oh, is that working?
There it is.
Oh my God, is it working?
Wow, it's working.
I gotta check my phone. I need 2 monitors. Let me tell you about this shot. We got up so fucking early for that shot. It's the first time I've ever.
That rod was working.
No, shut up.
Well, we left with 3 dozen and the promise of 2. How many we lose between here and Kansas? 4, I think. If I remember right.
Sounds like we over-delivered.
Wish Pa would hire some extra hands. 2 Wranglers over 2 states ain't enough most of the time.
Old Abe's too stubborn for that. You need to come to terms with that soon, brother.
Why is that?
That's our course in life. Can't control it any more than we can control whether the moon shines on us or not.
At least we know when the moon's gonna be there.
Boy.
Alright, we got a mood like for us, okay? Whoop. I feel it. I feel like I'm in the West.
Ain't you ever heard of storms?
Anyway, like I was saying, that whole beginning shot was the first time I've ever I've been up so early to watch the sunrise for film.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. It was cool.
This is just Bruce cooking right here. Romeo from Hand in Hand Horses. Love that horse.
You put me down if you had to.
In a heartbeat. You were miserable.
I'm miserable right now. Tired as a dog.
Where do we shoot this location at? Where was this at?
This was in Living History Farms in New York.
Ah, yes.
Little vape atmosphere, thank you.
Just trying to be in the moment.
Pa! Pa!
Did Chase edit the film as well?
I don't actually know that. Chase, did you edit this?
Chase, were you the editor? It's good sound mix. I'll tell you that. Feels good in my ears. With these nice headphones you provided us.
No, that ain't Paul. Can't be. It ain't even his name there.
It says Abraham.
Well, they got the wrong one.
Hell yeah,
You
Chase.
tell me that don't look
Chase.
like her father?
I got too southern
They
there.
got it wrong. Paul ain't no criminal. Certainly no criminal worth a $5,000 bounty.
Maybe Pa's would hold out on us.
Holding out. Paul ain't never committed no sin he couldn't be forgiven.
It's like a lot of sin here.
That's
Says
Chase's
6
brother,
counts of
Tanner.
murder while he rode with the Wild Williams gang.
But you're telling me
I ain't telling you nothing. I am asking you to go inside and get your things. Be right out at high sun.
where the hell we going?
How'd you get the Foley for the horses? Did you actually get that on set, or was that just recreated in post?
Let me do the talking.
Yeah, you always do.
Simon, don't be a fool.
Ah, Vern.
Hey, Vern.
This here was shot in the Mediaverse studios.
See. Well, both the Atchison boys in my bar. What do I owe this special occasion?
Evening these out?
Sure am. These come with our jackknife shots. Oh!
Giving a man a knife after he's been drinking sounds like a fool's game, don't it?
Just a pocket trinket. Ain't no harm to him, Simon.
Stand back with a magazine, dude. That's
Sling any
dope.
jackknives lately?
On account they're my most expensive drink, no. Not often.
Try and remember.
If I had to remember, gun to my head, yeah, I'd say a gentleman came in, ordered 1, 2, 3 nights ago.
Which one is it? 2 or 3? What'd he look like?
Why you two boys ask me all these questions? It's starting to feel like a shakedown.
Hey, what the fuck you two whispering about over there, huh?
This ain't a shakedown, friend. Just looking for our father.
Something happened to Abe?
Jesus Christ, answer the goddamn questions.
How many days ago, and what'd he look like?
3 days ago. Gentleman came in, real odd fellow. Head as bald as a turtle shell, wore all black.
You stay the night?
Yes, he sure did. Said he was headed up north.
Thank you, Billy.
Hey, I need you to stop acting like the only thing you got under that hat is your fucking hair. Simon, do you understand me?
I understand.
There is no sense in getting shot down by a man trying to help.
I hear you.
Good.
Can we catch him?
If we ride like we did up to Kansas and back, we'll catch up in no time. There's only one road north. Come on.
We're coming, Pa.
Hey, that's my paw right there.
Now this was some clever day for night.
Was this day for night?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Correct me if I'm wrong, Chase. How did you do this?
Dude, that's actually really good.
Really good.
I would have no idea. That's really good. They rode overnight.
Ho. Night. Look yonder.
Thank you, Chase.
Bring that egg over here.
Bring that nag over here.
It's Pa. Looks like it.
Where's our bald-headed bastard?
I don't know. Move slowly, quietly.
Dude, it's even coming out of my right ear, dude. That's good.
That's some stereo.
Hey, that's some good mix right there, boy.
I'm guessing 5.1, but I just got 2.
Pa!
Jake!
You hurt? Where is he?
Jacob! God damn you, twisted son of a bitch!
Go ahead and stay right there, boy.
God damn!
Next time I won't miss, son. Now show me those goddamn hands.
Dude, Frank, to me,
Frank Boyd.
fucking killed it. And, dude, this is like some of the
Know your
best
daddy
acting
told me about you
he's ever
yesterday.
done.
Said you'd be
Yes,
finding us
so
real
good.
soon. Toss that iron.
Your daddy also mentioned that one of you was smart and the other quick. Now, I can only assume. Well, you're the smart one. You look like a young man who doesn't want to get shot in the face.
See, I've been tracking this man for nearly 25 years. It's a quarter of a goddamn century.
And why? Because this man ain't Abraham Atchison, simple cattle rancher, devoted father. No, sir. This man here is Abraham Parker, a notorious gunman for the Williams gang out of Wichita.
Simon, don't listen to him. Get your gun and shoot this bastard.
You know what this man done? Old Abraham here has killed no less than 6 folk in cold blood. Don't be too hard on your dad. 5 of them deserved it. But I can testify of an innocent who didn't. A certain lawman's wife stumbled across your drunk daddy in the middle of the street, and
Dude,
a certain lawman's wife did the
you
Christian
have to
thing
get
and helped
into
your
that
drunk
one, man.
daddy up to his hotel room. And how do you suppose he repaid her kindness?
Man like you's got a tongue like a snake. You got the wrong man.
I can assure you it was in the most unchristian-like manner. Lawman lost his wife that night. Father Abraham beat the shit out of her until she was unrecognizable. The hell of it is, the following morning the coroner was sad to report that the wife lost a baby, a son. So you tell me, son, why are you trying to protect the life of a monster? The life of a sinful man who God himself had no reason to put on this green earth. Tell me, son, why I shouldn't take his life for the ones he took from me. You can't save a soul the devil already owns.
That's a great line.
Dude, now,
Frank
I
kills
get to
it,
teach
bro.
Abraham a life lesson in loss. Step forward, boy. Abraham, this is your son. This is your boy. And I know you want to say goodbye to him. So it's my last gift to you, a man who doesn't deserve to lick the pig shit off my boots. I want you to look at your boy and tell him what the lawman's wife never got to hear. Tell him you love him. And then, I'm gonna take him from you. Sorry, son. Time's up, or you have no rest.
Who done it?
Ooh. Oh shit.
That's a brother right there.
I knew they couldn't take you.
Jacob.
God damn it, damn it.
I'm sorry, son.
None of that. Takes more than a few bullets to break the hatches in, boys.
Here, let me take a look at that shoulder. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on now.
Great spot.
Yeah. That's a good spot.
We'll be pitching hay in no time.
How about that?
Oh, it's the Wild Williams game.
His paw. Ain't the nicest
Head or the
person.
devil.
Yeehaw, partner.
Oh,
That's the
jeez.
Valley of the Devil right there.
Let's get our key light back on.
Whoa. Turn that light back on,
Holy
would you?
moly, here it comes. Oh,
Hey, oh, what's up, everybody? Hey, that was Valley of
Oh.
the Devil by the one, the only Chase Stein.
thank you for sharing your
Everybody
film with us,
give
Chase.
it up to Chase Stein, eh? Holy, that's a beautiful film. I wish you many success at that festival you submit to, boy. All right, we're going to take another phone call here from the one, the great, the legendary, the man who pulls focus more than people pull focus typically. That's not a good sentence. Hey, Andrew Peterson.
Everyone, I learned how to
The one, the only. Are you ready for a phone call to talk to some chaps, huh?
You can answer your phone if you'd like.
Hey, why don't you pick up that phone, AP?
What's up, guys?
Oh, what up? Oh, buddy, how are you?
Hey, what up?
Hey.
How you doing, man? You've been busy. You've been working.
Staying busy as best I can, man.
Now, before we get too deep into it, how do you like bicycles?
They're great. I put a bike chime on the camera cart, you know, just a little ching ching, just like get out of my way. It's
Love
great,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
Love bicycles.
Hey, good. I'm glad you love bicycles too. It seems like a good group of people on this movie love some bicycles, so that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So talk to me about the experience, man. You've also been really busy this year. Have you done? Well, you've also done 3 features, haven't you?
I've done 2 and then
The documentary, right?
2 or 3 shorts this year. Oh, yeah, there's a doc too, but
Yeah.
that's still working.
Oh,
But,
right on, right
yeah.
on. Yeah, man, you've been staying busy, dude. It's been cool to see you guys have been everywhere, man.
I mean, it's been a good year. It's been fun. I mean, I've, I mean, starting my year off in California, you know, tracing through Wyoming and Nebraska with the boys, coming back like into Iowa and into Illinois. Man, I don't know. It's been a great year, and I've enjoyed every part of it. It was also just like great to see you guys for a day.
Yeah.
I love that you guys
That
got
was
to
fun.
play like, you know, come and grip for a day, and like
Yeah.
I don't know, it just felt like a family occasion, like working in
Yeah.
Iowa with the boys.
Yeah, man, it was cool. It was dope to see what you guys are doing, because I think at that point you guys were like halfway through production, I believe. Something like that. I think you were on
I
day
think
12, maybe.
Hmm.
something like that. Maybe I think it was. I mean, honestly, man, the whole thing's a blur at this point. But I think it was week 2, and we were like, we need people for this day because we need to hustle through it. We just had a lot of moving parts that day, and I mean, it was great to see, you know, some Iowa film folks just like,
Yeah.
you know, step up to the plate and just like hit a home run. So
Yeah, dude, we were more than happy to come down and hang with you guys. So talk about the experience of working on Brewer, man.
I mean, it was great. I think for me, like working as a, you know, like as a first AC on my second feature film, you know, there's a lot of moving parts with that job that I think people don't maybe fully understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we're months out from the job. I'm helping Bruce. You know, he has like questions on, you know, bits and pieces on camera. Like, hey, we want to do this. We want to do this for VFX. Like, do you know about the resolutions? Do you know like about these tech specs? You know, I'm like, you know, for example, like we had originally thought we were going to shoot 8K, and then
for VFX.
so we picked, yeah. So for VFX, we picked a Red Raptor XL. We're like, all right, let's just do this. And then VFX was like, have you ever transcoded 8K? Like, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So, you know, we still wanted, like, Bruce still wanted that look for Death of a Brewer, and I was able to help him like look through some tech specs and like pick the right thing, or help him like pick the right resolutions that he wanted to use, or but then it came back to me going like, okay, we're going to need this many people on monitor. We're going to need like the G&E is going to need a monitor, Scripty is going to need a monitor, like all of these different people that need wireless transmissions. And then, hey, like we're going to be maybe using these lenses. What do you think? And then it's like, well, here's like some options that I know of. Like there's a lot of like back and forth that happens. And then I get to basically go to a rental house and say, hey, this is what we're looking at. What's your deal? And then I, you know, email 10 rental houses in a day.
Yeah.
And I'm the one doing like some of the negotiations between a rental house and then the producer takes over, or a line producer takes over. So there's a lot of little bits and pieces that go into being a first AC on a feature film. And it was great because like I got to do all the behind the scenes. I got to order all the rentals. I got to make sure that my kit was set up for like the best like tactical response to what the movie was going to be, and then how do I set the DP up correctly, and how do I set my own camera team up successfully. And you know, it's crazy like when you look at a call sheet and there's like 4 people underneath your name, and like those people all kind of report to you.
Yeah.
So you know, the DP does his own thing, but there's still a camera department, and there's still somebody who has to lead that camera department. And it was great to actually get to be like, hey, like I'm that guy. I'm going to lead the camera department. DP wants this. We're going to do all these things to set him up for success. So that was a great experience for me. And I learned a lot about my own like leadership, like tactics, like how do I present my best self in front of like some really great actors, because I'm also right there with the camera pulling focus. But then how do I like deal with stressful situations in front of very important people, or how to like, I mean, I got sick one day. Like, how do I set my team up for success when like I'm sick? Like, there's a lot of things that I learned on that picture that are very impactful, that, you know, go beyond filmmaking. That I think that I'm very proud of like coming off that film. I've had 2 weeks to kind of just like chill out, relax, like celebrate my birthday, and then just like not think about stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I'm really proud of like how I was able to basically set production up, and like there were no one ever like had to worry about us, you know, and that was like a really proud moment for me.
Yeah, I
So.
mean that's got to be a great feeling, man. You know, to not be like the potential department that's slowing things down. You know, that's always so stressful.
I hate waiting on tech.
Could you talk about maybe the stakes a little bit with this being? I mean, is this your biggest feature at this point, production wise?
To me, yeah, this is my biggest picture at this point. I mean, stakes wise, like you have some really well known actors, like you know, being like, I think the thing is like, there's things that you don't really. Oh shit! Sorry, my alarm just went off. Oh no. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. There's a lot of pressure like being that close to the camera, and also like giving your actors like kind of free will and like confidence as well. Like you might have like a lot of movement in a shot, and like there was a couple times where like Mina Savari was even like talking to like me about like, it's crazy that you're able to like pull focus or do all these things. Like, I don't want your job, you know? And I think the thing is like, I just kind of like respond to that with like a smile and like, I love it, you know?
Yeah.
So I think there's some confidence boosting that kind of happens in those moments. But stakes wise, like, I mean, we had a good crew. Like I didn't really feel pressured to like speak up if I needed to. Like there was an important shot that I was like, I don't think this is working right on my end. Something doesn't seem right. And because I was able to like communicate that to Bruce like privately, like we were able to like take a second, work things through, and then it actually made the next shots better because I was able to just be like, I just need to stop. I need to call my own like cut and be like, okay, hey, like something doesn't look right on my end. Like I don't know if I'm like blowing focus. It's the lens that's messing up. I don't know this or that.
Yeah.
And that's like my stakes. Like the film is going to be in front of an audience. There's a budget. There's a big budget behind it. There's all these things that are like on my brain. Like I don't want to blow focus, or I don't want the camera to like have an issue because like I kind of feel like as a first AC, I'm like the last line of defense.
Yeah.
The DP has so many lofty things. The director has so many lofty things. I'm the one that's like really like looking at the image and seeing as the audience sees. So if there's something that the audience could see that I don't like, I need to have a private conversation with the right people and be like, hey, like something doesn't look right.
Yeah.
And I think I was able to like, you know, take all the things that I've learned throughout the years and not worry about the stakes, but just like trust my own personal judgment and like be able to like be a good teammate and a good leader to people along that set, and you know, make sure that like the things that I'm accountable for are not a problem. And it was that's why the stakes didn't really matter, I guess.
Dude, I mean, and it's like, yeah, well, you're the first. I mean, you see everything more than anyone does, and it would also be like you're the first person to like get blamed too if something you know does go wrong on the camera side.
Name's
so
on
it's
the line.
you don't just get a walk off set and be like, okay, I think I did a good job. It's like you kind of do have to wait until the film is done. You're like, fuck, did I nail everything? Was my focus sharp, dude? It's like you can constantly be nervous the whole time, you know.
I mean, Nate could attest to this. Like we had a couple really like hard shots. Like we're working at night, like wide open on like long lenses, like with a lot of movements. Like one of the actors joked that first ACs and like sound people hate me because I move and I shout a lot.
Yeah.
You know, like there's all these things that until I really got to see dailies that I was so stressed about because I was like, these are really hard shots. And Bruce and I like had conversations like even in the moment. And like, honestly, like there was moments between us where we just were like, man, we fucking nailed it. Excuse the language, but like we nailed it. Like, you know, we have like that little like moment of like success. And there was like some hard things that was like, you know, like, yeah, I missed a couple pulls. But like, you know, like in the broad scheme of things, like when I missed a poll, or if I like missed something, like we knew what the movie was supposed to be in certain ways. So
Yeah.
Bruce would be like, "Hey, don't worry about it. We're gonna be able to cut out of that. Like,
Yeah.
you're doing great. Like, you're still batting like 90+%, but
Yeah.
like, don't worry about it. Don't." And that was the thing. Like, remind myself, like, we're doing more shots. Like, I
Yeah,
have
there's
a better
coverage,
time. Like,
you
I have a
know?
better chance of like hitting. Yeah. So I don't know. It yeah, it's a stressful. Like, to your point, it's a stressful position. But I don't know. I have a lot of fun doing it, and I have a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm the eyeballs and the
Yeah.
focus of the movie, and
Yeah.
it's all these people around me get to do all what they're excellent at, and then I get to do my best to make sure that whatever they do shines. So
Yeah.
it's just me and the DP.
And it's a hard job, dude. It's a hard job, especially I think at the level that this production is at. I don't know. I think it could be very intimidating, but I think based on all the years that you spent doing it, I think like now is the best time for you to do something like this. Would you agree? Like, do you think all the years, it took to get to this point was like, just like it came at the right time?
I mean, it
definitely.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's one of those things. Like, I know what I love about film. I know where my heart's at. I mean, I've been asked by like a couple DPs that like what do you want to do? And like, do you really love first thing? And I'm like, I really enjoyed like that process. So I think there's, I'll put it this way, like working on things like you guys just watched like Valley of the Devil, like
Right.
working on those projects like set me up for success when it comes to working on something that has a dollar amount behind it, like a big
Right.
dollar amount behind it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to blow focus for Chase, but I'm
Yeah.
also not going to blow focus for, well-known talent. Like,
Yeah.
I think there's things that, case in point, Nate and I were talking the other day, excuse me, like we're doing all these, shorts for our friends. We're doing all these projects for ourselves. We're working on all these like things because it's like our film school.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've gone to school, I've gone to high school. This is like my college.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I ever get to work on like a multi-million-dollar plus like job for Hollywood, like that's my first job. So I think when it comes down to it, like you're right, like I have kind of set myself up for success to do these kind of things.
Yeah.
But we're kind of like going through our own little film school as we, day after day.
Yeah, getting reps.
Yeah, dude. And that's
Yeah.
we're very similar to what we're trying to do too. Is just like make stuff when we can, just to continue to just stay on set, man. Because I think there is months where you go by not working for a while, and I don't know if you experience that too often, but you're just like, man, I haven't been on set in like a month or two. Hopefully, I just remember everything because there's so many things that happen on a film set,
Yeah.
so many nuances that like I think if you're not actively on set a decent amount or pursuing that stuff, you can forget some sort of how the set functions.
Yeah. No, you're right. I think I don't want to like speak for everybody when I say this, but I think when it comes down to it, I live like a life of making movies every day.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I have a day off, I'm still studying something.
Yeah.
Even if like, case in point, like Nate and I had like 2 days off. He came out, like hung out with me, right? We still watch movies and we still dissect the movies. We still look up the BTS. We're still learning.
Yeah. No,
Like those are even our true days off. Like there's still hours or moments of like talking about movies.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think the thing is, yeah.
No, you're good. Keep going. Keep going.
I don't know. My thing is like, if I'm offset for a lot of period of time, it's a way for me to reset and like learn about the things that I felt like I needed to work on.
Yeah.
So if there's something that technically I didn't understand, or if for example, like I knew I was having issues with like transmissions, or like there were certain things that I wanted to like hone in on with my own tech that I use, like my tear deck systems, my focus pulling systems. Like I like came home and like, yeah, I definitely like slept for like 12 hours, and then I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna reset my kit, and then I'm gonna look up like firmware updates. I'm gonna figure out why I was having problems with these things. Like, when it comes to like the being on set, I'm doing all of the things that I need to do so I don't have to stress when I'm on set, because I'm taking all my personal time to basically hone my skills and think about the next thing.
Yeah.
So if something does go wrong, I'm not panicked.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, this guy like on YouTube 5 weeks ago said that this was the fix. I'm gonna try that fix.
Yeah.
There's all these little things that you do in your downtime when you're not on set that are that are preparation for when things go wrong.
Yeah.
And you know, if it's other thing, I mean, being on set is like a lot different. Like Nate said, like working out and like your own personal time, like taking care of your body, like eating healthy, like getting mentally prepared, like erasing bad thoughts. Like there's all these things you can do when you're not on set that, you know, only just make you better once you actually do get there. And yeah, things are slow, but guess what? You have more time to practice and like think about the things that are going to make yourself better once you actually get there.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
that a lot.
Yeah. Well, AP, thank you so much for calling in and talking to us. We appreciate the talk and the knowledge going into it, man. Hopefully we get to work together soon in October, maybe potentially.
6th.
Keep us updated.
I'm really hoping so. I should know this week whether I'm going to be there or not, and
Okay.
if not, I'll be there in spirit, man.
Okay, man.
hope so,
Sounds
buddy.
good, dude.
All
Well,
Yeah, man.
thank you so much, dude. Enjoy
Sweet.
the rest of your night.
Cheers, AP.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, talk soon. Thank you. Bye.
Later. Alrighty, everybody. That was Andrew Peterson. Okay, exit out of that.
There, that was Andrew Peterson.
Okay, so we have one final thing.
We have time for one more?
One more. It's a music video from the one, the only, unreleased Chris Calico.
What?
Yeah, so
Where did you get this?
we went to a concert and filmed. Chris Calico is a rapper. We did stuff with Tech Nine, part of Strange Music. We went to a concert, shot some stuff for him and his videographer, Cody
hold on.
McKinney.
Cody gave us these.
Cody gave us what? Oh, the past thing? Anyway.
Tell them what you do.
Yeah, what I do? Anyway, we shot some stuff for Chris Calico. It's going to be in a music video, I think, or something like that. But anyway, Cody last year shot a music video for Chris Calico. I think it was like while they were on tour, and it never got released. And Cody gave us permission to show it to you guys here tonight. So if you like Chris Calico and you like rap, you can check out this new music video they shot. I think just
they're in the car. Never mind.
Last year. Hey, they're in the car. Let me pull this up here. Hey, go ahead and tell them something.
Hey, everybody. So this is a moment I want to just kind of give you all a PSA about, just be nice to each other.
Hey.
That's all.
Yeah.
Just be good. Just be good people. Use your heads.
I'm going to get better at talking.
You do so much for me. Thank you.
Yo, Nick Ford. Hey, man, just
Who's
in
here?
time
Nick Ford?
here. As we
Hey,
get
buddy.
close to wrapping out, talking about rapping, we're listening to an unreleased music video from the one and only Chris Calico. We got this in last night. Enjoy.
I say, who's house? Show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm over it. I think I'm gonna retire before I get fired on my day off. I'm holding it together, but dying a little inside and praying that they lay me off. We ought to all go on strike. Tie the hands up with this here mic and make a sign, gone fishing and never come back again. So you can take this job and go you know where. Keep your little paycheck, I don't care. I said fuck it. And I wouldn't pull a water on this burning building if I had a bucket. Whoa, cut loose, I'm gone. Shut the deuce, so long. I don't need this place and I can't stand your face. So guess what? I quit. Cause I don't need this shit.
There's a vibe.
This is good. This is different.
I'm losing it. Keep dreaming about walking up in here with my gun off safety. Ain't fooling with ever coming back in here, but my wife gon' make me. We oughta all go on strike. Tie the hands up with this here mic and make a sign, gone fishing and never come back again. Okay, no. So you can take this job and go you know where. Keep your little paycheck, I don't care. I said fuck it. And I wouldn't pull why the rollers burning building if I had a bucket. Whoa. Cut loose, I'm gone. Chuck the deuce, so long. I don't need this place, and I can't stand your face. So guess what? I quit. Cause I don't need this shit.
Hey,
That was sick, Cody.
That was the one and only Chris Calico.
And that was shot by Cody McKinney.
Ayo, Cody McKinney, good dude.
Hello, good dude.
Good
We
friend of
just
Mediaverse.
finished up shooting
Help
his
him out
latest
on the
film. Well,
Littles.
Tiffany's latest film. He was shooting it with Boston. Littles is a children's movie, all with kids. So Cody's just all kinds of
Cody's busy.
diversified in his work.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a great time too.
Hey, that was a vibe. All right,
That was
guys.
a whole vibe.
9 o'clock. We're going to end it here.
Wow.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the phone call, people. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Next week, hopefully, we'll be back. Well, actually, we'll be in LA. That's a lie. We might live stream from LA.
Let's live
That could be
stream from
cool.
LA.
That
We're
could
going
be
to
cool.
LA, folks.
We're going to LA. First time for us. Going to be a whole lot of fun. Be there for
Well,
a whole week, eh?
Monday, I'll be back
Well,
here.
I'll
Hey,
be
maybe
gone
I'll
for a week.
live stream.
Hey, maybe you'll live stream.
Yeah.
I'll be in LA and you can live stream.
We're gonna split the screen. We're gonna like
Yeah, kind of like how
do
it is
the thing.
now, almost.
Yeah, let me split the screen.
Yeah.
And oh, never mind.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, that's Jake. I'm Michael, and this is Mediaverse Movie Night.